I would kick your ass.
The greatest player of modern times is largely considered to be Michael Jordan. Have you had any interaction with him?
Yes, I think he's a great player, and I have the ultimate regard for him. He says to me one time, we were out in the middle of the golf course, he says, they just won a championship, okay? He says, you know, we're going to go up your record. I said, which one? I said, well, you know, we won 11. But we won 8 straight. I don't think you'll live long enough to get either one of those. He says, but it's easy to win championships when you play. And so I said, well, think about it this way. When I was a rookie, there were 80 jobs in professional basketball. So a lot of good players didn't make that. Mm-hmm. I said, if there were only 12 teams, you couldn't have won that championship. He said, why? I said, because, Pax, he hit his open shot. Won the game. Well, if there were 12 teams in the league, he couldn't have made that shot. He said, why not? I said, because he'd been up in the stands. And that's not a knock on him. That's to talk about the quality of the NBA.
Mr. Bill Russell, thank you.
Bill Russell at the time was our coach, and we had an interesting concept with me as a rookie. He said to me on the bus, he said, you're going to have to sit next to me on the bus the whole time. And I was like, I didn't want to do that. I'm like, I don't want to sit next to the coach the bus and the plane rides and everywhere. I started walking to the back, and he grabs me back. He said, young fella, you got to sit next to me. I'm like, why do I have to sit? Because he's a loser. He's a loser. And they're never going to win. So LaSalle Thompson wasn't one of the guys he pointed. He's like, you can't call these guys losers. You know, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to trade them. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. If you don't believe me, you can come in the office and sit with me. So Bill Russell was a very keep-it-real coach.
Were those losses tough to...
The last part about it is, in practice, Coach Russell really didn't run practice that much. So he would let Willis Reed run in practice. And so he would read the paper. He was kind of like Bear Bryant. So he's sitting down, he's reading the paper, and all of a sudden I look over and you see him sleeping in practice. So he kind of stumbles and everyone laughs. And he's like, everybody out of practice. If y'all wasn't so damn boring, I wouldn't be sleeping here. But you was out of practice for us being boring, for him falling asleep.
That crowd gathered now. There's Morgan Freeman, I think, right there on the Capitol steps. Bill Russell, I'm sorry. Thank you, David. You got that?
Mr. Russell called. His conversations are very quick and to the point. Charles Barkley? Yes, Bill Russell. Yes, sir, Mr. Russell. I'm having a fantasy camp. These are the dates. I'll see you there.
Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please go like, then subscribe to our channel, Broad Squad Sports. Thanks.